If 1 gallon of a 15% weight over volume solution is evaporated to a solution with a 40% weight over volume strength, what will be the new volume in milliliters? Use 1 gallon equals 3785 milliliters. So first, I'm going to show you how to look at this problem and try to get understanding. So they start with 1 gallon of a 15% weight over volume solution. So pretend this is the solution here. The amount of liquid in like a test tube or beaker, right? There's 1 gallon in here. 1 gallon in here. And this is inside here 15% weight over volume. And they want to evaporate it by like heating or something, and you can get a much smaller volume. See, not as high as this. You want to know what this volume is in milliliters, and it's going to be 40%. Right? You want to know how much this total volume is in here. It's going to be more concentrated because it's going to be 40% when it was 15%. So the first thing I'm going to do is find out how much drug is in this above here, right? This 1 gallon and 15%. Right, so first I'm going to take my 1 gallon, and I'm going to convert it to milliliters. The only reason why is because they want the final answer in milliliters. That's why I'm converting it right now to milliliters. Right, so every gallon there's 3785 milliliters. So gallons and gallons will cancel out. And then next I'm going to find out how much drug is in this solution here. So I'm going to use this 15% weight over volume. So that's the same thing as saying 15 grams over 100 milliliters. Right? This 15% means 15 grams over 100 milliliters, which also could be written as 100 milliliters or 15 grams. The reason why I know to use this one instead of this one is because I want the units to cancel out. See, I want the milliliters here in the denominator to cancel out the milliliters here in the numerator. That's why I'm not using this one. I'm going to use this one. So the amount of drug in this solution here is equal to 567.75 grams. Right? So there's 567.75 grams in this initial starting solution that has 1 gallon, 15%. So the next thing I'm going to do is try to find out this volume here by forcing it at this concentration here. So I'm going to write out my proportion like this: 567.75 grams over whatever, how many milliliters this is. I'm just going to denote it by a number sign. I mean, some people use X or some other variable, but I just use a number sign because my variables look like multiplication symbols. And then I'm going to set that equal to the concentration that I'm going to force it to, 40%. So 40% is also 40 grams over 100 milliliters. Right, that's what 40% is. Because I want the numerator to be the same as the denominator, because I set this proportion to be equal. And so you just cross multiply to get the this variable, to answer this variable here. So that equals 567.75. Cross multiply it by 100. Set that equal to whatever this number is that I'm trying to solve for. Cross multiply that by 40. And then once you solve that, your number should be 1,419.375 milliliters. Right? Well, that's your answer. And then follow the instructions to round to the nearest whole number. So that equals 1419 milliliters. And no units or commas when you enter the answer in the computer. So you're just going to put 1419 in the computer. And that's your answer. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments.